The Queen has been hit by blow after blow as the scandal around her son Prince Andrew rumbles on and is not going away, according to a royal commentator. Andrew's social media accounts have been deleted or made private after Her Majesty stripped him of his military titles and royal patronages last week. The Twitter account for the Duke of York, 61, now displays the message, "This account doesn't exist." His Instagram account is also now private, while his YouTube channel is no longer searchable. Andrew's Facebook account remains live but does not show any activity since late 2019, when it was announced he would step back from his royal duties. The Duke's continued retreat from public life comes amid a civil case brought against him by an American woman in the U.S. Virginia Giuffre is suing the Queen's son after claiming he sexually assaulted her when she was 17, allegations he has consistently and vigorously denied. Andrew said he has no recollection of meeting Ms. Giuffre, who alleges he assaulted her 3 times while she was considered a minor under U.S. law. The attention surrounding the case against Andrew is said to have taken its toll on the Queen, who has been struck by blow after blow over the last 12 months or so, according to royal journalist Emily Andrews, who discusses how the Queen had been affected by recent events in the Channel 5 documentary, 2021, The Queen's Terrible Year. Released in November, the film looks back at some of Her Majesty's most difficult moments of last year. Discussing the allegations against Andrew, Ms. Andrews said, "The poor Queen. It really feels as if it's one blow after the other. This is one of the most serious affairs of the last 5 or 10 years for the Queen. This is not going to go away." The documentary also looks back to the death of the Queen's husband Prince Philip, who tragically passed away in April of last year, 2 months before his 100th birthday. Other difficult moments for Her Majesty that are revisited include the pandemic and the confirmation that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry will not return as working members of the royal family. After a difficult 2021, the royals have reason to look forward to this year, as the Queen is set to mark 70 years of her historic reign in June with her Platinum Jubilee. This month, however, the case against Andrew has continued to dominate the headlines. The Duke was told by New York Judge Lewis Kaplan last week that Ms. Giuffre's case against him can proceed to trial. Judge Kaplan rejected arguments made by Andrew's legal team at a hearing that the case should be dismissed. Lawyers for the Duke argued that he could not be subject to legal action because of the wording contained in a previously confidential $500,000, £366,000, settlement between Ms. Giuffre and the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew's accuser claims she was trafficked to him by Epstein, a former associate of Andrew. The judge's ruling paves the way for a civil trial later this year or potentially an out-of-court settlement between Andrew and Ms. Giuffre. Ms. Giuffre welcomed the decision and said she was determined to seek justice. In a statement on Twitter she said, "I'm pleased with Judge Kaplan's ruling yesterday that allows my case against Prince Andrew to go forward. I'm glad I will have the chance to continue to expose the truth and I am deeply grateful to my extraordinary legal team." 2021, The Queen's Terrible Year is available to stream on My5.